Hello, this is Tamala, your Clarity Catalyst Empowerment Mystic, and this is the August 2008 August 2018 information for Divine Power Soul. So if your primary energy center is Divine Power, this is for you. And if you don't know what your primary energy center is, you can go to yourownsoul.com and check out the Jumpstart on the main menu. So for you, I am using the Carolyn Myss Archetype cards for this month. That's what Spirit wanted us to use. And for you as Divine Power, remember, you have access to power that other people don't have access to. You can manifest really easily and really quickly, and other people can't do that. And another thing you need to remember about your manifesting really quickly is you need to be careful what you're asking for, because you are getting what you're speaking, what you're thinking, and what you're feeling. And so if you're having experiences, situations, relationships, economic hardships that are not preferred for you, then you need to start really thinking about how you're using your power. And so the first card that came up for you is the Lover. And the light attributes of the Lover is great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. So Spirit is recommending that you begin to have a love affair with your own power. And what that means is really paying attention, really being aware of when you're using your power, your will, and when you're not, and what happens in those situations. Start really paying attention to how you're wielding your power, whether it's with your children, your beloved, whether it's at a work or home, whether it's in recreation, whether it's in traffic, whatever it is that you're doing. Start really paying attention to how you're wielding your power and start using it in a way that is going to make you feel aligned and passionate. Because what happens is when we get misaligned, we can turn off our power. We disempower ourselves by making choices that are not aligned with our own powerful nature. And when that happens, you can see your power. You ask for one thing and get something different. Or you find yourself asking for things that are not going to be the most supportive for you. Now, the shadow attributes are obsessive passion that harms others, or self-destructive devotion. And what happens with divine power people is you can use your power in a way that you feel like is wrong. Maybe you manipulated somebody and then you feel guilty. Then you will stay in a relationship longer than you need to because of your guilt. And that's not supportive for either one of you. And that's not powerful. That's really disempowering for both of you. So there's also the obsessive passion that harms others. As a divine power person, you do have to pay attention to if you are trying to overpower people. If you're trying to overwill people or situations or events, because that's not how it's going to work. Remember, everything is about co-creation and cooperation. And so what you're here to do as a divine power person is to help us each find our own power, not wield your power over others. So for this month, really start paying attention and falling in love with your power. And juicing and loving and being grateful and really just enthusiastically loving those aspects about your divine power that are thrilling for you, and the aspects of divine power that you've been utilizing that may not be more supportive, figure out how you can change those so that you can love them. So move them out of those shadow aspects, or incorporate and integrate those shadow aspects and know that they're part of the spectrum, and then choose to operate in the aspects of the ones that you love. Now, the other card that you got is the Gossip. And as divine power, you need to understand that the words you speak are powerful, the thoughts you think are powerful, and the emotions you feel are powerful. And when you gossip about other people, you disempower yourself and you disempower those other people. And you disempower the people you are gossiping to or with. And so the light attributes of gossip is that it awakens consideration for the feelings of others and honoring trust. So for divine power people, if you hear someone gossiping or you hear yourself gossiping about someone else, pay attention to what it is that you're powering. Because what you're speaking, what you're saying, what you're gossiping is a powerful thing. And so understand that when you're powering the thing, you're powering it against the person that you are speaking about, or the organization or the situation that you're speaking about. You're disempowering yourself because whatever you're putting out, you're getting back multiplied. And you're also disempowering the people that you're talking with, because as a divine power person, you know that you get what you ask for. So really pay attention to gossip. Now, the shadow attributes are thrives on power of passing on private or secret information and betraying confidences. So ask yourself, how are you misusing your power? How are you betraying others in your power or powerful situation? So for 2018, the Lover and the Gossip for August, pay attention to how those are showing up for you and address those in ways that you would prefer.